Make sure it's all nice and on there. There's no unlubed part of the O-ring. That'll cause inconsistencies. Now you'll see that there's this part that has a dot on the top and it's slightly curved, and there's this part with an indent that fits the spring. Make sure you have this part facing upwards when you set it back down inside the LPR body, and then push it down there. It goes in a lot easier than it comes out for some reason. Take your spring. I'd actually suggest putting just a dot of lube, on the bottom here. Reduce a little bit of the wear on some stuff. Drop it down in there. Take this retainer. It doesn't need any lube. It's just a piece of metal. Drop it down in there. LPR cap. Screw it on by hand. Actually put some Loctite on and then screw it on by hand. My Loctite is jammed, so I can't use it right now. Take this wrench. Screw it back in. Alright, take the retainer nut, screw it back in. Put it flush, then adjust with your LPR tester. Again, if you don't have an LPR tester, do not do this. Now, starting from the inside, you're going to need to move everything. Put your gun back over here. You're going to take your poppet, and grab just a little bit of lube, and put it all over the white part up here. Not on this side. Don't put it on the inside, whatever you do. Just put it up here. Now, you're going to grab your poppet and basically just dip it in the lube. That's what people say to do. I don't like that method. I just take some lube, put it on my finger, spin it around until it's adequately lubed, and put a little bit on the face. Okay, put your spring on, like this. It'll look like that. There's a very small hole, I don't know if you can see it, down there in the tube. Okay, easiest way to do this is keep this facing upwards. Put your gun down onto it, and then you'll eventually feel it seat into that hole. Don't push it in, otherwise you'll get your finger cut on the spring. And don't do that. Okay, take some lube, just lube these O-rings real quick. They're just for sealing, they're not for, moving or anything. Just so your LPR doesn't leak. Now, push that in there. It'll have one side that has a fillet off of it for your barrel, and one side that doesn't. And a hole on the bottom. Start with a hole on the bottom. On the bottom, shove it in there. Your poppet should set. And then just, sort of twist your LPR until the hole in the bottom of your LPR lines up with the hole inside of your HPR slot. Lines up. Then take your Allen key. Oops, don't drop it. Shove it in there. Try not to ruin your ammo. Screw it in. I'd suggest Loctiting this. I'd suggest Loctiting every single screw on this gun. Every gun, every screw. Just put Loctite on it. Trust me. You will not regret it. Screw that back in. Take your HPR. Actually, I forgot. Put a little bit of lube on this top O-ring of your HPR. I never do that. Doesn't affect it, but it's a guide, so might as well. Just screw this back in, and you're done. Now, this does have a swivel. If your swivel is offset, I'll show you how to fix that real quick as soon as I find the right Allen key. Oh, Allen key, oh, Allen key. Where on earth did you go? Why are you not in here? Seriously. That ain't you. Alright. There we go. Find the right Allen key. You, son of a bitch. You're not right either, are you? Jesus! Ah! Okay, you find the right Allen key. Yeah, put it down in here. You unscrew this. Just a few turns. You can leave it in there. Flip the gun over. Yeah, unscrew this. A few turns. Now, this part, you'll notice, it looks like it's unscrewing. Or it looks like it's infinitely screwing in. It's not. That's actually your swivel effect. Line it up so that you're, in there and set up where you want it to be. Screw these back in. Loctite those screws, trust me. Put your macro line back on here. And you're done. Do it every 10 cases or so, and do the 1 to 3 case maintenance every 1 to 3 cases, and your gun should be shooting pretty good. Now, don't take apart your LPR unless you have an LPR adjuster or tester. I am on at 60 PSI. That's the best I've found so far. Not the 70, 75 crap. 60. If you don't like it, use Blast suggested 70, 75. I find it shoots a lot better at 60. This I keep somewhere between 220 to 240-ish. That's just how it works. That's what works for me. I'll put a full disassembly video up next.